Bienvenidos, cucarachas.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, where were we, Willikers? I thought I was supposed to take a delivery here, but apparently not. Oh, inside. I've been waiting to see Hartman again. Drop all my shit outside, it's fine. Nope, keeping it. This has turned into a comedy.
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Di Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books.
Why can't he find out about the case?
We've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted.
We don't?
The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it. So I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
No.
Dead Man's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the President's cord was somehow connected to the beach. And that...
Amory.
I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits. It can be dated to each What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
ELEs.
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many.
Called it.
The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction. Come on.
I'm pretty sure I didn't
You know
say
what
it
this
out
is,
loud,
yes?
but yeah, I called that.
Frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Makes sense. Everybody dying,
Correct.
nobody having children.
And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both had the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
And your mom.
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles. But some fragments of data did survive. With
Go
the aid of
on.
the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right. How's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach, somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the President is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Porigetto. With what? Head west. Okay. You mean this west? Call me confused.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care.
Is
You'll be
this
carrying a lot, too.
endgame?
All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Harmony. We're counting on you, Sam.
Is this endgame though? 150k. Oh, that's an actual new site, is it not? Yes, it is. Huh. I can go there. And I can go.
Order assigned. Deliver.
Let's see if I can actually carry that. Maybe I'll need a thingamajig, but that will not be cool, so. Oh, that's heavy. All right. I'm a monster. I might need some of those repair sprays, actually. Knowing where I'm going, but my goal is to provoke a repair spray. Remove these, those, this. I guess I'm still going there. And I need 4 blood bags and repair spray. gonna be a heck of a trip.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Begin the stand. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Keeping on.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hey! 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 Hello! Hey! Hey! Hello!
Delivering cargo.
Still alive and kicking, I see. You are one quick devil. Had me thinking my watch might be slow. Anyway, thanks. Here, this is for you. I hope you like it. I'll be sure to call it.
Good work. lifted.
Damn it. That is kind of where I'm going, alright.
Tell me, do you have any use for this? If so, it's yours.
Always use for this. Always. Ceramics. I love me some ceramics. You don't even know.
Alright, best get back to work. Good luck out there, Sam.
You too. Good luck, man.
Good work. New order.
In there. Well, I might as well. Let's go. Oh, 112? No, I cannot. That's never gonna work. No, no, cancel. Yes. Alright, let's just give a hoot.
Deploying autonomous.
You can do it.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted.
And my truck is there. That's fantastic.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Part33.
Let's go, Sammy.
Come on, let's roll.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Gotta stretch my legs. Alright, time to move.
Construction complete. Caution.
Oh my. That's a cool bridge. Well, kind of. Let's look at the map real quick. Okay. It's actually the end of the world. Follow rivers. Pretty deep canyon. Okay. First time another band plays. It's across. Across from where?
Next level trust is you. Next level
Sam,
trust is you.
you should be nearing the old building site. Look for the terminal and submit your materials for processing.
True love is embedded in this. True love is a mess. Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you. True love is embedded in us. True love is a mess.
Sam, you need to get those materials processed in order to finish the Cairo relay. job, Sam. Now access the terminal and bring the relay online. And with that, we're all linked up. Once you cross the tar belt, the end will be in sight. We're this close to Emily, to America's second chance. Edgenut City awaits. The staff we're sending will start by building a safe house. Over time, they'll expand their operations and establish a new facility. In doing so, they'll carry on the legacy of the brave souls lost to the tar. All thanks to you, Sam. Now, let's figure out how to get you across this tar belt.
And how in the hell are we gonna do that? Mail. Chiral nightmares. Dear Sam, thanks to you, the chiral contamination's all cleared up. Nasty symptoms though. Dizziness, headaches, insomnia. At first I was worried. It was all down to my isolation in this shelter and the intense focus on my research for the past year. But it got real bad when the nightmare started. I saw the end of the world. A portal to the beach opening and the BTs pouring through by the thousands. There was nowhere to run, no time, and they began scooping us up one by one. And then the void outs came, bigger and bigger, until a massive one, or several massive ones, enveloped the whole world, and poof, just like that. When I told Hartman about it, he likened it to the visions of extinction doom sufferers tend to experience. It's strange though. After all, we now have incontrovertible proof that chiralium is far from a recent addition to our world. Anyway, that's a problem for a different day. The important thing is that I'm cured, and it's all thanks to you. The Chiral Network connects people, past and present. How are you, Sam? In good health and good spirits, I hope. I have to say, the Chiral Network's quite impressive. Ever since you hooked the shelter up, my life has become much more exciting. I've been able to procure all sorts of goods that I had never seen before, and I've noticed quite a number of new structures going up nearby as well. I should also mention that I managed to unearth some old research data that may offer some insight into some of the more unusual phenomena you might have experienced firsthand. I'm sure you have a vivid recollection of your many experiences in the seam, but it turns out that the person wandering around it that you may have identified as yourself may not be you after all, but someone else entirely. You see, while everyone's beach belongs to them and them alone, the seam is an altogether different beast. I've read about people who had near-death experiences that involved the seam. When they came across this someone else there, they found themselves somehow saved by them in the real world. They'd even received care packages and the like in some instances. Remarkable, you'd agree. You might even say that the chiral networks bridge the gap between this world and that in more ways than we know, and that in more ways than we realized. Now, I still don't know who this someone else actually is. The fact that they're in the seam, though, would suggest that it's someone who died, wouldn't it? Someone from the past? So in essence, the past is intervening to keep the present alive. It's comforting to think that it's not just BTs and other scary stuff that comes over from the other side. Maybe the chiral network can help us reconnect with more benevolent beings and positive forces from the past as well. If I may, Sam, I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for this mysterious someone from the past the next time you visit the seam, could you? That's interesting. So Sam was there, so that means Sam Strand might have died and Bridges might have been born. We'll find out later. 'Cause now, I gotta go. Have a good one.